Barbarian is a 2022 American surprise hit horror thriller film written and directed by Zach Cregger. It is a spine-tingling and suspenseful tale, introducing an unforeseen entity alongside truly thought-provoking Me Too-inspired themes that can be difficult to talk about.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
So relevant.
Yeah. And important. So right now.
Yep. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Barbarian. Nearly all of the movies we talk about on Terror in the Tropics can be found on Netflix, but you will need to be able to access Netflix's global library. It's so cheap. Click the link to watch our how-to video and thank me later. You may, or may not, remember Zach Cregger's comedy troupe and TV show titled The Whitest Kids You Know from the early 2000s?
It was a thing.
Though Cregger has co-directed in the past, Barbarian is his solo directing and screenwriting debut. It seems logical that with Cregger's comedic background that he would utilize some humor, and he does, but in a more subtle way. While it is definitely not classified as a horror comedy, these instances of humor are certainly welcome breaks from the tension.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
Cregger shopped the script around for a couple of years. Boulder Light Pictures was the first on board and sort of championed the picture along. But they too struggled a bit finding support for the film. They were turned down by houses A24 and Neon. Eventually, they reached out to an earlier mentor, Roy Lee. Lee has produced so many great ones, from The Ring to It 1 and 2 to Late Night with the Devil. With Lee's help, they were able to secure most of the financial backing from a French movie producer. Well, until he died.
Dun dun dun.
After the sudden death of its initial French financier, producer Eric Tavichon, the film was in dire need of a new backer. And Tavichon died one day before the crew was to travel to Bulgaria for principal photography. Quickly, Roy Lee called upon former spy-turned-billionaire movie producer Arnon Milchan from New Regency to help out. Milchan really liked the script, understood the need, and he decided to help push the project forward.
Not to mention, he came with that shiny little pocket of awesome that is Disney distribution.
Yeah, but it was Boulder Light who were the first attached to the project. They were the little guys determined to get it made. Those guys are Rafael Margules and JD Lifshitz.
Lifshitz?
Lifshitz.
Lifshitz.
Barbarian is one of those surprise twist movies that are so gratifying. It's stocked full of tense scenes and scary shits. I mean scary shit. And some weird shit too.
Yeah. I think that dirty model gave me the lift shits.
Georgina Campbell plays main character Tess. Campbell has been in a slew of okay flicks the last few years, such as Bird Box, Barcelona, and Lovely Dark and Deep. She will also be part of the new M. Night Shyamalan film,
Shamalama Ding Dong.
The Watchers, in June of this year.
This year, the year of our Dark Lord, 324,524.
Or 2024. Hailing from It and It Chapter 2, the Crow remake, and coming soon, the Nosferatu remake, the deliciously creepy Bill Skarsgård,
with the little thing on the A.
Bill Skarsgård plays the role of Keith, and another huge horror alum, Justin Long from Jeepers Creepers and Tusk fame, plays AJ.
Oh, I love that little dude.
The plot sees a woman finding out that the rental home she reserved has been accidentally double booked and is currently occupied by some dude.
That dude is fucking Pennywise, yo!
Barbarian emerged as an unexpected horror sensation, aided by a cleverly deceptive marketing strategy. Unsuspecting audiences entering theaters on its opening weekend found themselves plunged into a chilling cinematic experience they hadn't anticipated. What initially appears to be a well-executed yet foreseeable slow burn thriller swiftly morphs into a harrowing nightmare. Barbarian transcends mere superficial scares, inviting audiences to delve deeper into its underlying messages. Some of these themes are subtly conveyed through dialogue, resonating particularly with female viewers, especially the themes of sexism and misogyny, or even of how do you choose the people you trust?
Or is this mansplaining man gonna man kill me? Man.
Whether delivering horror, humor, profundity, or a blend,
What titty?
the film does a great job of just delivering entertainment. Krager has said that he had originally set out to write a 30-page story, sort of for himself, to create something like he used to when he was a kid. But it kept morphing and eventually became the screenplay. He was inspired by the nonfiction book The Gift of Fear, especially a particular chapter that encouraged women to trust their intuition and to not ignore the subconscious red flags that come up in their day-to-day interactions with men. Zach said that if he was surprising himself with his writing, then he must also be surprising his audience. As long as he had no long-term plan for the piece, then no one could possibly know what was coming. Krager said, "I didn't outline anything. I just kind of followed my nose and unearthed the dinosaur," as Stephen King would say. He has that analogy about writing. Like, you're an archaeologist and you're digging up bones and you don't know what bone you're gonna find next.
Are you quoting Krager's quoting King?
What am I doing? Okay. He says that he just kind of took that approach and Barbarian was born. While writing the screenplay, Krager had used the title Barbarian as a placeholder. But as the story progressed, the name eventually became the title of the film, like the title sort of became the film. Barbarian premiered at San Diego Comic-Con in July of 2022 and was theatrically released in the US that September by 20th Century Studios. The film received largely positive reviews, with praise for Krager's screenplay and direction, as well as the cast performances. The worldwide gross was about 45 million US, with a production budget of about 4.
Cha-ching.
Expect the unexpected tonight with the twisty-turny Barbarian.
Cheers!
Enjoy! If you're a member of Netflix Global, you know what to do. To learn more about Netflix Global and how to access all of these movies via Netflix, click this video. Or, for more of me tonight, touch right here.